Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel, Cute Kittens and Puppies. When a cat is in pain, it doesn't scream. It doesn't cry or complain like a human would. And that's exactly what happened with Bruno, an orange cat with a calm gaze and gentle steps. For a long time, I thought I knew him well. I fed him, I petted him, we played with his toy mouse, and he slept at the foot of my bed. But there was something I didn't see. Something hidden behind his peaceful eyes and seemingly normal routine. It all started with very subtle changes. Bruno stopped jumping onto the couch, something he used to do without a second thought. Instead of leaping up, he stayed on the floor, just watching. I assumed he was tired or maybe preferred the floor because it was cooler. Then I noticed he no longer chased his yarn ball. He ignored it, as if he had suddenly lost interest in playing. But it wasn't until he started hiding under the bed that I truly felt something was wrong. Every time I approached him, he stayed still, as if physical contact made him uncomfortable. He no longer curled up in my lap like he used to, and he didn't ask for affection like before. It hurt to think that maybe my cat didn't love me anymore, that maybe he was upset with me or sad for some unknown reason. That's when I decided to take him to the vet. The checkup was brief, but what I heard broke me inside. Bruno had advanced arthritis in his hips. Every movement, every attempt to jump, caused him intense pain. He had been suffering in silence, adapting to his discomfort the way many cats do. The hardest part was realizing that all that time I thought it was just a change in mood or routine, when it was actually a silent cry for help. The vet explained that cats often hide their pain by instinct. In the wild, showing weakness can be dangerous, so they evolved to disguise discomfort. Bruno wasn't being distant by choice. He was protecting himself from pain and trying to stay still to avoid making it worse. From that moment on, everything changed. We started a treatment plan that included joint supplements, a more specialized diet, and a daily routine of gentle massages. I replaced the high furniture with ramps and bought him an orthopedic bed to help him rest more comfortably. In a short time, he began to come close again, to play a little, and most importantly, to trust. Like this video if you find value in what you're watching. It lets us know you're enjoying the content. I can't explain the mix of guilt and relief I felt seeing him get better. On one hand, it hurt not to have understood sooner what was happening, but on the other, I felt comforted knowing we were still in time to help him. Bruno taught me one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned from animals. To listen with my eyes, to observe closely, to follow my instincts. Because cats do speak, but their language is silent. Now, when I see him walking more calmly or resting with his eyes closed and paws stretched out, I know the effort was worth it. I understood that loving a cat is not just about food and cuddles, it's also about noticing what's not being shown, what hides behind a sudden change in behavior or a broken routine. Sometimes we think we know our pets completely. But each one hides secrets in their behavior. A cat that hides, stops jumping, becomes quiet, or withdraws may not simply be getting old or bored. They may be asking for help without knowing how to ask. This story isn't meant to scare you, it's an invitation to look more closely. Because behind every small change, there may be a silent story of pain. And noticing it in time can change everything. Bruno never became the energetic cat he once was, but he's happy, comfortable, and most of all, he's not alone. And now, I know I'll never overlook a sign again. If you have any questions or would like to delve deeper into any other aspect of cat behavior or care, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so YouTube will notify you when we upload new videos.